Yes, standing over a hot stove, and man, is it hot. It was 102 degrees today. We're making chicken fettuccine Alfredo, and apparently a fire. This is a super quick dinner, but you're going to have to deal with some humidity from boiling this water to cook the noodles. We have 6 tablespoons of butter into a large skillet. And a half a gallon of water on to boil to cook our pasta. And we need to add some salt to this so it can actually boil. About a tablespoon of salt or more. That's fine. We're going to drain this off. Okay, we got this on high. Now, get a spatula that I didn't have. Melt this butter in that pan. Add 1.5 cups of diced chicken breast or 2 cans of drained chicken, which is what I do on the nights I don't feel like cutting chicken. Before your water comes to a boil, you need to cut your spaghetti noodles in half, unless you like it long and hard to stir. And we are using traditional Italian pasta, which is 100% durum wheat. When you flip it over, the ingredients for this say durum wheat semolina. I always say salmonella. That's the only ingredient. See? Real pasta. And I've been finding this at grocery outlet for $1 a pound. But you can't get this at Walmart. They don't sell it. There we go. So our pasta's ready to go. Do not put that in the water until this is at a full rolling boil. Set that aside while we cook our chicken here. Oh, it's so hot today. And I have to turn off the air conditioner in the kitchen while I cook over this gas stove or it will blow the flames. So I'm sweating to death. That's why we're doing a 10-minute dinner tonight. Gotta get this cooking done so we can get that air conditioner back on. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, now, right before your chicken is all the way browned, we're going to add 1 cup of onion. Red onion, if you like color, because I sure do. And then you're going to fill this cup back up with 1 cup of milk. And yes, that was more than 1 cup of onion. I like onion. I put extra onion. I had extra, and I said, I'm just putting it all, because I like onion. And that's our veggie for tonight. Garlic chives and red onion. That's the veggie for our meal. If you have milk that's starting to separate because it needs to be used like last week, use that because we're going to be heating this up, which kills any bacteria that's in your milk. If it's not too old, just separating. That's fine. Oh man, that smells so good already. And cook and stir, and cook and stir. Oh. Okay, now that your water's all the way boiling, add your pasta. It really does help if you have a spoon here. I've moved all my stuff to the other side of the kitchen so I'd have room to can stuff today. But that got postponed because I had some fun with my mom and my sister. I can always can tomorrow. Give that a stir right after you drop it in so they don't stick together. Bring that up to a boil and cook for about 10 minutes. Maybe 12. Stirring occasionally. Once your chicken is all the way cooked through, you're going to add some garlic. If you have some garlic, I did not have garlic today, and I didn't want to go to the store. So you know what I had? Garlic chives, and these are just baby chives. The first time I've ever harvested them. Look at how tiny they are. But when you smell them right here where you cut them, smells just like garlic, like a light garlic and onion. And isn't that going to make it so pretty? It's going to look so pretty. So chop, chop, chop. Sometimes I put green beans in this, but I think this is just enough greens to make that work without doing green beans. Make sure you rinse those first if you pick them out of the garden like I did. Cold water. Rinse them in cold water. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay, then just cook those for about, I don't know, 1 minute. 1 minute is fine. Then you add in your 1 cup of milk. 1 cup of milk, 1 pack of cream cheese. It's the equivalent of 2 cups of cream for a substitution. And just squish it up in the package before you put it in there, and it helps it to melt quicker. Come on now. Open up. There you go. Slowly. Oh, man, I do it every time, don't I? Just splashed that all across the stove. Doesn't matter how careful I am, I make a mess every dang time. Okay. And stir this around just nice and slow and softly. We're still on high heat here until your cream cheese is thoroughly melted, which doesn't take long. Oh, let's give our pasta a stir here. Okay, while we wait for that to get melty, yeah, that's a teaspoon. We're going to need 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Oh man, is it freaking hot right here next to the stove? And we're going to need 1 teaspoon of pepper. Half a teaspoon if you're a wussy. Pepper and chicken Alfredo just go so great together. And a half a teaspoon of pepper. I mean salt, damn it. A half a teaspoon of salt. Do what I mean, not what I say. Almost there. See, didn't I tell you that was quick? As soon as your cream cheese is thoroughly melted, turn off your heat. Add yourself 6 ounces of grated Parmesan. This is like $2.50. Super cheap. This is like a $5 meal, actually. Who would have thought? Oh, dang, I just splattered the stove again. I can't be trusted. Telling you. Stir that cheese in there until it's pretty well melted. And set that aside until your pasta's done. Oh, man, that looks so yummy already. Oh, yep. Oh, no, like 5 more minutes. Okay. We'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to put a lid on this while we wait for this pasta to cook so it doesn't get all cold and unmelted. Okay, back in 5 minutes. Oh, yeah. Okay, once your pasta's done cooking, you drain it, add it back to the pot. You'll be able to tell if it's done. Because when you pick one up, with a spatula, of course, it'll pinch it in half. Fairly easy. That way you don't have a spaghetti wall trying to see if it'll stick to the wall. Using some mitts. Don't forget, the stuff is hot. Oh, man, that smells amazing. Ah. Amazing. Okay, now you're going to add this to your pasta. Yes. See how you do that right there? It's not hard. You just got to learn physics. The bottom pan is doing all the heavy lifting. Then just give this a little fluff right from around the edges here. Oh my gosh. Oh, and don't forget to make up some freaking sourdough toast or some buttered toast like I did, because that's what we're having for a side dish is sourdough toast. And that was 1 pound of spaghetti noodles. I forgot to mention that because a lot of people only do 12 ounces, and that's not enough to feed 4 people. 16 ounces of spaghetti noodles feeds 4 people. There you go. That is so shea. Oh. Okay. Now, after you get your toast ready, you butter some toast over here. This makes dinner go together so simple and easy. Or you could do some garlic French bread. That'd also be great. Yum. Look at that thick sauce. Delicious. You don't have to scoop from the bottom even, because the sauce did not go down there. See? No yucky sauce at the bottom. Oh, and this is definitely enough to feed 4 people. All right, there you go.
You've been my star, and I'd be your sky.